I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Janice and I'm the director of the WIRED study, working in collaboration with VA healthcare experts. I also serve as the study therapist. Just so you know a little bit about me, I'm a clinical psychologist who has been doing research and providing therapy to people who have experienced traumatic life events for almost 40 years. For the past 5 years, my research has focused largely on veterans who have PTSD as a result of traumatic experiences they had during their military service. In a previous study, I met with veterans face-to-face. This time, we're investigating a new online format to understand how useful it is. In addition to the veterans I have treated through the VA, I've also seen individuals who are still serving in the military in my private psychotherapy practice. So I have probably already heard a number of stories that are not so different from your own. By now you may have read or heard about the study we're doing. Basically, we're trying to find out if providing online treatment to OIF, OEF, OND vets is a helpful way to address PTSD. The method involves two approaches that have been found across many previous research studies to be effective in the treatment of this condition. It initially involves thinking about your memories of what you experienced through recalling them and writing about what you saw, heard, smelled, and felt. In other words, facing the images and recollections that upset you, but this time in a safe environment, interacting with someone who has experience in helping people deal with these kinds of memories. It also involves your thoughts about those experiences and seeing if you can learn to think about them in a more productive way. If you participate in the WIRED study, you will be randomly assigned to one of two groups, a control group or an intervention group. Both groups are asked to complete assessments that tell us how you're doing. The intervention group also does 10 writing sessions. If you're selected for the intervention group, I am the person who will be reading what you write and responding to you. I will comment on what you wrote, as well as giving you instructions for the following writing session. I hope you will join us in this therapy, which we hope will benefit you, and more broadly, helping your fellow vets by participating in a study that's aimed at finding an effective and manageable way to address the distressing and sometimes disabling problem of PTSD following deployment to a war zone. If you decide to participate, welcome to the WIRED program.